a good 50 feet. Reef marker 21. This is where we're going to leave the main ship channel and make a right turn and head for the sandbar. If you look out there, you'll see a bunch of boats anchored on the sandbar. The problem is, if you head directly for those boats, you may run across 2 patch reefs on the way out. So what you want to do is, when you get to 21, head directly for where the land ends at Kualoa Point. So head for Kualoa Point, and then those patch reefs will end up on your left side as you go out. On shore there, you'll see Hei'ikea State Pier. Hei'ikea is a state facility, but it's off limits to marina boats. Your port is the marina. You don't get to visit other yacht clubs or other areas. The one time that you could go into Hei'ia is if you had a medical emergency. If you were out here and you needed to get to shore to see an ambulance, then you could go into Hei'ia. You don't have to travel all the way back to the marina. Please remember though, if you have a mechanical problem, what we want you to do is anchor the boat, turn off and raise the engine, and give us a call, and we'll come out to assist you. Okay, ahead of us you'll see a slow no-wake buoy. We're about to approach the sandbar. The sandbar is a no-wake zone. On a weekend there can be 30 to 40 boats anchored close to each other, and you don't want to drive up and make a big wake and make them bang together. People won't be as welcoming. If you look ahead, you'll see a couple boats anchored at the sandbar. You can see they've got their bow in shallow water, but they've kept their boat in deep water. That's the ideal way to anchor. You also want to anchor such that the wind is pushing you away from what you're anchored on. I also like to stay close to this no-wake buoy on my way to the sandbar, because over here on our left side, you'll see a small circular reef. That's the 3rd patch reef on the way out to the sandbar. And by staying close to the no-wake buoy, I don't have to worry about it. So now we'll continue out to the sandbar, but we'll have to keep our speed slow. You want to go directly into the wind. You need to get close enough so someone can step off into the shallow water and run the anchor up. You can see how quickly the water gets shallow here, but you got to make sure you get your anchor up on top or it'll pull off. So what we'd like you to do is pull up, get your bow over the edge of the shallows, put my boat into neutral, go forward, grab the anchor, then actually would step off the bow and run it up and place it. Once it's secure and you know you're anchored, then you can turn off your engine.